up, y'all? It's been a long time. I didn't mean to neglect y'all. I needed some time, I guess. I didn't know I needed time, but I needed time. I was working out a lot of things. I was releasing a new program for human design, a lot of shifts in my life, and I just needed time. So I'm making a comeback. I got a new oracle deck. So I figured this would be a good way for me to just pop back on the scene for a second. I'm in a good mood right now, good energy. I went on this beautiful hike today and I found this amazing waterfall. I've never seen a real life waterfall that was like huge and not just a couple trickles down some rocks. It fueled my soul today. It filled my soul with joy, great vibes, peace, balance, everything. So this is the Cosmic Magic Oracle. Let's see what messages come out for you today. I only want like a couple cards. I'm not taking these because they fell on the floor and I didn't even ask anything yet. So, Spirit, what messages does the collective need right now? What messages does the collective need right now? Okay, so we got Waning Crescent, number 43, which is rest. And then we have Waning Gibbous, number 41, which is gratitude. So let's see what these cards mean. Considering it's rest and gratitude, and I literally was just telling y'all about the nature I was in. They're both in nature, actually. So maybe you too need to take some time, step out into nature, especially if you're a projector, a reflector, or a manifester, because we're not meant to just always go, even though we've been conditioned to always go. But that's not natural to our energy. So taking some time alone to rest, to rebalance, to ground yourself, to cleanse your energy. Also, the color purple is here in both cards. The color purple and orange are in both cards, and she's in solitude in both cards. So allowing yourself to rest could bring in more feelings of gratitude. Come on, Spirit. Any other cards? Not 8 Okay. And then we have Jupiter, another purple card with a rainbow, number 23. And there's a ladybug on it. I saw a ladybug yesterday. Let's do one more. Let's bring it all together. Aries, number 1, beginning. That is the last card. And the card at the bottom of the deck also has purple in it. All of these cards have purple, to be honest with you. Like, as a main color. It's not a main color in the Aries one, but it's an accent color in the Aries one. So Chiron is at the bottom of the deck, healing. Number 27. So I feel like intuitively you need to honor the time by yourself in order to cleanse your mind and really tap into what you need for a fresh start. This fresh start is Aries. It's beginning. She's holding fire. And she's like ready to take action, which is what Aries represents anyway. But all of these cards here, Waning Crescent, Waning Gibbous, and Jupiter, which is luck, all say to tap into yourself. Spend some time in solitude. The color purple means relax and be tranquil, and peace. There's a moon in all of these. Oh no, that's Jupiter. So spending time by yourself will allow you to tap into your inner guidance, your direction, which will bring you luck, help you spread your wings for this new beginning, this fiery, new, exciting beginning. And also, maybe just the time by yourself is allowing you to heal. I feel like we're just now getting into this warmer, spicier, active type of energy with spring, summer, warmer weather, coming out of like hibernation from the cooler weather, the gloomy weather, maybe anything heavy that you've been going through over the past few weeks or months or the past season, and it's time to heal that energy, whatever you went through or you're currently going through. Spend time alone. You don't need to discuss this with your friends. You don't need to ask other people for opinions. You need to cleanse yourself of all of that, because you don't need that for your new beginning. You need to trust yourself. Your luck is within you when you choose to spread your wings, not when you choose to listen to other people. So let's see what the book says for these cards. Card 43. Well, let me do 27, the overall message for Chiron. Chiron is the card of healing. So this card acts as a reminder that healing is possible, even if it's after this doomy, gloomy chapter that you may have just had, or an experience that you might have had. The healing takes time. Healing is a process and it takes a lot of work, but it's very worth it. When you pull the Chiron card, reflect on the following. What are some steps I can take toward my healing journey? What practices can I include in my life to promote healing? How can I have more compassion towards myself while I'm healing? And an affirmation to remember is, I am allowing myself to heal and give myself the time, space, and grace to do so. So that's the overall message. So we're healing by ourselves, taking time to really tap in, reflect. Maybe you need to spend some time in some water. She's in a bath. So you can take a spiritual bath, a cleansing bath, go find some water, go swim in a lake, go to a pool, take a cold shower, do a cold plunge. Water is also associated with Pisces energy, dreamy energy. So, and her eyes are closed under the rest. So maybe you have Pisces in your chart, or you've been dealing with a Pisces potentially. And then the waning Gibbous card is like meditating and tapping in and honoring and connecting with your intuition and your own instincts. And then when you do that, you can spread your wings and fly and get all of your blessings and find all of your luck, because you finally tapped into yourself and let go of all of that other extra stuff and start your new beginning. So that's what I'm getting from the Chiron card, but let's go through these. 43. All right, waning crescent is rest. The waning crescent card acts as a reminder to allow yourself to rest. Take more time for it and make sure you're getting enough of it. Re-examine your relationship to rest if you're someone who feels guilty for doing so. Generators, manifesting generators, all of us who've been conditioned to act as manifesting generators and generators, we need to rest and honor that when we need it. We don't always need to push through. It's okay to rest. Rest is not bad, and it shouldn't equate to feeling guilty. Because how can you accomplish things and get everything done and be like your full self if you're not keeping your cup full? And that also includes resting and spending time alone. When you pull the waning crescent card, you can reflect on the following. What does rest look like to me? Am I making enough time to rest? And what are some things that I find to be restful? Affirmation: I am prioritizing rest and giving myself permission to rest, recuperate, and recharge. Waning Gibbous, number 41, Gratitude. This card is a reminder to find gratitude in your daily life, to embrace the small joys along with the big joys, to notice the beauty all around you, and to appreciate all the things that so many of us take for granted. When you pull the Waning Gibbous card in a reading, reflect on the following. What does gratitude mean to me? What is something in this moment that I'm grateful for? How can I express my gratitude more often? And the affirmation: I'm grateful for the many blessings in my life. And something that is coming to me as I'm reading that is like, stop seeking external validation. I can't say this in a more direct way. External validation is nothing to us. Like, it's a bonus. It's a bonus, but it means nothing if we can't find that validation within ourselves. Like, external validation means that you'll only feel proud of yourself and like keep going and motivated if someone is clapping for you or telling you that you're doing a good job, when you need to be telling yourself that you're doing a good job, because you're the one doing it, you're the one going through the changes, you're the one doing the work and being intentional and trying to achieve things and trying to grow and like doing all of these amazing things. Like, that's not always easy, right? It takes intentional action to do that. And you have to face like hard things about yourself or hard things about life that you've experienced, and be accountable for where you are in life and what you're doing. And that's not always the easiest, softest feeling, right? So honor yourself. You don't need anybody else to honor you first. Jupiter, luck. I really like this card. And there's a rainbow on it and a ladybug. This card is here to remind you that you're lucky. You are deserving of good things, amazing things, blessings, abundance, and prosperity. They're already yours for the taking. And even during times when it feels dark, make sure that gratitude is always on your mind and know that it can always be found. What does luck mean to me? How can I invite more luck into my life? Is there anything holding me back from seeing and embracing the good things that are going on in my life? So make a gratitude list. I start my mornings off every day with writing what I'm grateful for and how I feel blessed and what I'm blessed with before I even start my journaling and go into my thoughts. Like, I'm grateful to even wake up and be healthy and have a family, a loving, supporting family, to have my animals, to have freedom and stability, and to be able to tap into my purpose and be able to do this, and to even like just to be alive. So make a gratitude list. And then finally, the Aries card is about beginning. Aries is the first sign of the astrological calendar. It's the first card. It's a spark, it's a blank page, it's a clean slate for you to rewrite your story, start a new chapter, start a new book if you need to start a new journey of yourself, to start a new relationship with yourself, to deepen the relationship that you have with yourself, or maybe God or the universe, or any of your romantic or platonic relationships. It's just a new beginning, a fresh start to move forward. It's ruled by the planet Mars, and it's all about passion in its purest form. It's a sign of beginnings and moving forward with passion and being bold enough to do so and believing in your power. Aries initiates spring. I kind of mentioned that. So it's a time where we're seeing new beginnings in nature and life is sprouting all around us. So where do I feel the strongest urge in my life for a new beginning? Is there anything I need to let go of to embrace this clean slate? As I move forward with this new beginning, what are some ways I can give myself compassion and patience while harnessing Aries' passionate and driven energy? Affirmation: I am embracing this new beginning. I am bold enough to start anew and see where my passion leads me. And I didn't read the affirmation for Jupiter, I don't think. So let me go back. All right. The affirmation for Jupiter: good things flow to me and I am open to receiving them. So overall, like I said in the beginning, this is about tapping in with yourself, sitting with yourself, taking time to be alone. Even if you have a partner, like, let's not be codependent on anybody. Let's not seek external validation or anybody to join us in this time. This is solely a time for you to be with you so that your thoughts aren't tainted. And I'm not saying anyone has bad, advice or opinions, but when we hear other people's opinions, it throws off our own internal compass sometimes. Sometimes you're worried about pleasing them or adding that into what you're feeling and thinking. And this is only about you right now. It's not about everybody else. You need to tap in with you so you can get a clear direction of how you're going to enter this new chapter, this new beginning, and tap into this luck and these blessings that are already yours. If you take the time to listen to you, source, trust your intuition, understand your purpose, understand your next moves, and get deeper with the intentional action that you need to take. So I'm going to pull one more card and see. I think that's a final message, but I just want to see what comes out because I like to do that. Okay, individuality. Well, I just said, take time to yourself to tap into this next chapter. This is Aquarius, number 11, another purple person. You're tapping into yourself so you can pour into yourself and pour into your purpose, pour into this new beginning, pour into your blessings that are yours. Okay? And I'm not pulling no more cards. That is it. Let me take a picture of these cards and show you these cards. And then I'm out of here. How beautiful. And then again, on the bottom of the deck here, maybe this new chapter is about partnership or love, even if it's self-love, okay? I'll talk to y'all later.